Hi, everyone. We're going to review the last three problems of chapter one. So the first problem we're going to talk about is problem 135. It's on page 136. So it's page 136. It says equations and inequality. So it asks you to graph of the equations y equals x squared, y equals x squared minus 4x, and y equals x plus 6, and use the graph to solve the equation of inequality. So we have, this is the first equation, it's a parabola, y equals x squared minus 4x, and the second equation is a line. And so if we solve it by using, if we solve it graphically, so you can see this x plus 6 is in blue, and then this x squared minus 4x, y equals x squared minus 4x is in red. So the range that this x plus 6 is larger or equal to x squared minus 4x is from here. This is x equals -1 to here. This is x equal to 6. This is 6. So we could easily solve from the graph. The range, solve the equation. The range is x need to be between -1 and 6. Because -1 and 6 are included, so we use a bracket. Okay. If they are used there, if -1 and 6 are not included, we use bracelet. Okay. And in addition to solve it graphically, we could also make all the terms to the one side. So minus x minus 6 is small or equal to 0. And then we make a few rearrangements. -6 small or equal to 0. And then we find out the factors. X minus 6, x plus 1, smaller or equal to 0. And then, so this is what we usually did. So we have 6, we have -1, and then we plug in the numbers. For example, we can plug in 7 here. If we plug 7 here, and then we know this is, so 7 minus 6 is 1, 7 plus 1 is 8, this is positive. And we put a number, maybe 0. Between these segments, we can, this is minus, and this is positive. So we can also find, we can also solve this inequality. So its inequality is smaller or equal to 0. So it's between -1 and 6. And -1 and 6 are included. So this is how we solve these inequalities. Okay, the next problem we're going to talk about is problem 147. Find equations for the circle and the line in the figure. Okay, so first for the 147, because we know this is 0, 0, this is our origin, O, and it has they are in tangent, the circle is in tangent, is perpendicular to the line. So first we can find out the slope of this side. So the slope is 0 minus 12, 0 minus -5. It is -2/5. If it's a negative slope, it means it's decreasing. So it's decreasing. Okay. And if two lines are perpendicular and their multiplication of their slope will be -1. So perpendicular lines, perpendicular lines, their slope, multiplication of their slope, m1 multiplied by m2 will be equals -1. So this is the slope. So we can use this property to find out the slope of this line. Suppose the equation for this line is y equals mx plus b. So we have the slope of line times the slope of this radius times -12/5 equals -1 because they are perpendicular. So these are this condition. Okay, so we know m equals 5/12. This is the slope of the line. And so we can write down the line equation, y equals 5/12 x plus c. And then we can plug in -5/12 because this point is on the line. So we have 12 equals 5/12. X is -5 plus c. And then, so we'll just write the answer directly. C is 169/12. So therefore, the equation for the line is y equals 5/12 x plus 169/12, or you can say you can multiply both side equation by 12, or you can say it is 12y equals 5x plus 169. So this is the line equation. And second, the problem also asks us to find out the equation for the circle, and since its center is 0, 0, so we know the standard equation for the circle is x squared plus y squared and equals its radius squared. So its radius is 0 minus, well, I can just write 5 squared plus 12 squared. It's its radius, and then we need square, right? So it's 5 squared plus 12 squared equals 169. So this is the equation for the circle. So this problem is not hard, but it does use this formula. So for two perpendicular lines, and the multiplication of their slopes will be -1. Okay. And then we talk about the third problems. It's the same. It asks you to, it's 148. It asks you to find the equations for the line and for the circle. And so for the line, actually, if we have 2 points, we can find the slope. So the slope of line, suppose is m equals, this is 1, this is the y, this is 1 minus 0, and we have 8. Oh, this is 5, 5. This is 5, 5. So we know the center of this 5, 5. So we have this, we have this 1 minus 5 we have 8 minus 5. So because this is delta y, this is delta x, right? So this is how we define the slope. Okay, so it is minus 4, 5. Okay, is that right? This is 8 minus 5. Yeah, this is not right. This is 3. Minus 4 over 3. It's a minus, so it's decreasing. Okay, so minus 4 over 3. So we can write down the line equation y equals mx plus maybe b, which is minus 4 over 3x plus b. And then, oh my bad. And then we could plug in 1 because 5, 5 and 8, 1, they are both in this line. So we maybe put 1, 1, 5, 5. So if we put 5, 5, we can find b. So y is 5 equals minus 4 over 3 times 5 plus b, and b equals 5 plus 20, which is 35 over 3. So the line equation is y equals minus 4 over 3x plus 35 over 3. Or you could, so this is the answer, or you could multiply both sides of the equation by 3, and it has 3y equals minus 4x plus 35. So this is the line equation. And regarding the equation for a circle, because its center right now is on 5, 5, so you have x minus 5 squared plus y minus 5 squared, and it's r squared. And r squared is 8 minus 5 squared plus 1 minus 5 squared. So which is 3 squared plus minus 4 squared, which is 25. So this is the equation for the circle. So this is the last 3 problems for the review of chapter 1.